Welcome to this destination development event in Perth today. I'm very sorry that I've not been able to attend in person. Unfortunately, I've been called away on other business in Brussels. But it's great that so many business and stakeholders from key tourism locations in Scotland have gathered for the launch of this innovative destination development approach. The destination development methodology is an internationally recognised tourism technique. The approach has the backing of the United Nations World Tourism Organization, who strongly advocate the importance of destination development as a fundamental element in successful tourism planning. Market-focused tourism destinations and other areas that have developed in a coordinated manner are regarded by the UN WTO as models for providing a quality visitor experience. This approach is increasingly being used to grow tourism throughout North America, Europe, and other regions of the world. This is leading-edge thinking. It's also in line with our thinking, where the Scottish Government is keen to learn from elsewhere in order to reach our goal of increased sustainable growth. Having strong tourism destinations also helps significantly with other aspects of economic growth, encouraging inward investment, attracting key workers, and helping improve the quality of life for those who live or work and study in the local area. Boosting local confidence and enriching the overall national brand and this nation's ability to attract visitors. Destination development is one of the key strategic strands of government's tourism framework for change. We will make it a high priority to ensure that those destinations that account for a substantial part of Scottish tourism are able to achieve at least 50% growth. This should be done by increasing capacity, occupancy rates, and spend per head. Our key destinations are the most iconic and account for well over half Scotland's tourism revenues. If we're to achieve growth, a concentrated effort on the part of everyone involved in Scotland's key destinations will be essential and beneficial for all. Whilst the destination approach that you'll be discussing today is common sense and practical, it will be challenging to put it into practice. But already this industry is working more collaboratively, it's producing credible leaders, it's showing willingness to achieve quality and consistency across destinations, and it's attracting events such as the Ryder Cup and the Commonwealth Games, as well as attracting government commitment and private sector investment. This approach differs significantly from traditional tourism development. But what is it that is different? The focus is market driven. It's fundamental to understand that markets will drive destinations growth and what visitors need from their visit. The aspiration is vision-led rather than incremental. The approach is holistic, looking at the total visitor experience. Branding is now accepted as being fundamental. Industry leadership with the public sector partnership is the ideal, and that ideal is now being achieved. And there is acceptance that industry investment in the product to meet the market demand is essential. Consequently, I'm delighted to launch the Tourism Destination Development Guide, which is targeted at partnership groups within destinations. It provides a range of tools and techniques, case studies and practical guidance to help develop a deeper understanding of how to develop destinations' potential and improve the visitor experience on the ground. There are three components: a practical guide, an online resource, and a practical toolkit with templates and planning tools. The guide builds on international best practice through research, learning journeys, and the international benchmarking that compares Scotland with other destinations such as Switzerland, Sweden, Slovenia, the key national parks in Canada, and other places. However, it also reflects existing good practice in Scotland, such as the Edinburgh Tourist Action Group, St Andrews World Class, and Aviemore. Whilst much has been written about destination development and destination management, this interactive guide is leading edge and is a really practical tool to support local destination groups. It has already been identified as a world first. It's an excellent example of joined up thinking and consistency of approach across the government's main tourism agencies, Scottish Enterprise and Highlands Islands Enterprise. They've both funded and written this guide and have been working at a local level to support local destination groups in each of the areas. They have now come together to pool their experience and promote a consistent approach on a pan-Scotland basis. The involvement of Visit Scotland in key sections of the guide also reflects the importance of aligning the tourism development effort with the needs of the market and the overall way that Scotland is marketed at home and overseas. I would particularly like to thank the team at Scottish Enterprise and Highlands Islands Enterprise for all their efforts in writing and producing this guide for Scotland. This really is an in-house production. So in closing, I want to wish you an interesting and enjoyable day. I want to encourage you to return to your local areas enthused and energised to put this innovative work into practice. And I look forward to hearing about and seeing the results of your efforts. Together you can make a real difference and grow tourism for Scotland, for yourselves, and for your ever strengthening destinations. Thank you very much.